The night before the exams, panic set in. For the first time in her life, Amanda decided to cheat. She was tired of being the smart one. Everyone in the neighborhood saw her as a star girl, but nobody saw that she was actually depressed. Her father had been sacked from work by the government. Her mother left home with her boyfriend years ago and did not come back to her family. The school had offered her a scholarship, but the principal was threatening to withdraw her scholarship if she did not perform exceptionally well this semester. Amanda hated her life so much. The exam was tomorrow morning, and that was when she thought, just this once, and I would not do it again. I am not cheating, I am just securing my future. The exam hall was silent, and you could see the panic in everyone's face. The questions were harder than expected, and she quietly brought out the paper she had written all her answers. Everyone does it, and it's just my first time, she said. She did it. She cheated and did not get caught. She said a silent prayer thanking God, but little did she know that God was not listening to her. She stood up to submit, and just as she stepped forward, the chief invigilator from the examination council in Abuja came into the exam hall and started checking the scripts one by one. She got to Amanda's chair and looked at her closely, smiled and turned to the other girl beside her. The girl was crying because she did not know the answers, but could not cheat because she did not want to go to hellfire. The hall was silent, and the invigilator replied and said, feeling honestly is never shameful, but passing dishonestly will always cost you something. Amanda held her chest and started shaking. Time was up and everybody stood up to submit. But just as she reached the front, her expo fell down from her thighs. Everybody shouted, Amanda! Amanda! You? Is this how you have been cheating all these years? Her scholarship, her reputation and all her hard work was gone. She turned and said to her principal. She saw him smiling wickedly. All her friends were also looking at her with shock. All her teachers started shaking their heads. Her favorite teacher, Miss Afolabi, started crying. The invigilator looked at her and said, you will start all over again. You will be a lesson to your friends and future generations to come. They were taking her to the school examination board. It is just this once, she said, but nobody believed Amanda. It felt like God was sitting in heaven and laughing at her. She imagined what her life would become and wished she could turn back the hands of the clock. It is important to remember that failing honestly is better than passing dishonestly because one day it will cost you something. Learn from the story of Amanda.